My name is Phil Nurse. I run a Muay Thai style fighting gym in New York City called The Watt. We have some of the world champion fighters that train at The Watt. If you want to find out more about The Watt, you can contact us at thewatt.com. Today we're going to be talking about the UFC. Great knockouts. There's a lot of great knockouts out there. Some of the knockouts I've looked at and I thought were really cool knockouts personally for different reasons. One of them was one of my fighters who I trained, George St. Pierre, when he knocked out Matt Hughes and when he won the title. I think it was UFC 65. On that fight, George looked low and kicked high. So it was very deceptive. You know, he had been kicking Matt Hughes into the leg earlier in the fight, and he looked at the leg again, which made Matt Hughes think the kick was going back to the leg, and then he switched it to a high kick, which is, to me, perfect technique. It was a great setup, because that's, you know, sometimes in fighting, the better you can set a technique up, the easier it's going to work. But just the deception of looking low made Matt Hughes think he was kicking low, and then he kicked high. Going further forward from that, just to look at one of my own fights where I used the same kind of style what George used on that fight, on my European fight. I'm not sure of the year, but when I fought my European title, I knocked my fighter out in the last round with leg kicks. So I was in a left stance and I was putting pressure on him, and I did that. And the echo from the noise and just that I hadn't done anything, that made my opponent like freeze for a second. But I only needed a second. I knew what I was going to go straight after he did freeze. So as he froze, then I stepped him with a left low kick, took both of his legs out, and he sat down, and that was that. I won the fight. Technical knockout. He couldn't stand up.